This is the 2015 Mercedes Benz E-Class Saloon.
The German manufacturer is known for design excellence and quality, and looking at this car you begin to understand why. There's no in-your-face two-tone colour scheme or overly exaggerated grille that looks ready to eat you alive.
Instead, Mercedes have made something refreshingly simple, and that's exactly how an executive saloon should be. Subtle, classy and respectable.
The same reserved theme is continued with the interior, but unfortunately it comes across a bit more boring than it does classy. For us, the inside of any car should be exciting with a good selection of gadgets to keep you entertained. It's not a bad interior by any means, but we just think there's a lack of engagement with this sparsely populated central column. Layout aside, the quality of the interior is top notch as you'd expect. The steering wheel feels solid in your hands and the heated electric seats are nice and spongy.
There's also a nice selection of standard features including Bluetooth connectivity, satellite navigation and digital radio, all of which can be controlled using this handy swivel button. This particular car has the 201 brake horsepower 2.1 litre diesel, and I'm sorry to say it's just a little bit underwhelming and the turbo lag is definitely noticeable. That said, the E-Class is very smooth, almost as smooth as I am, and that's saying something. It'll get you from A to B comfortably, whether that's a 10-minute trip to Sainsbury's or a 10-hour drive down to Amsterdam for a smell of that fresh Dutch air. It also has extremely light steering, which makes for easy and direct movement. Plus it's able to achieve up to 55 miles per gallon combined. So what it lacks in power and speed, it makes up for in driving control and fuel efficiency. So if you're not too fussed about speeding off on the traffic lights, then this E250D may just be the one for you. If you're after a bigger kick though, then more powerful engines can be found in the E350, the E43 and indeed the E63, which is another animal entirely. As power-hungry petrol heads, our recommendation would be to go with the E43. It's over £20,000 cheaper than the E63, can hit a respectable 4.6 seconds 0 to 60, and it can achieve up to 33.6 miles per gallon combined.
In terms of practicality, the E-Class Saloon has a 540 litre boot, making it the same size as the Jaguar XF, 10 litres larger than the Audi A6, and 20 litres smaller than the BMW 5 Series. Using this handy button on the key, you can open up the boot remotely, which is particularly useful if your hands are full with shopping bags, for example. As you may have guessed, and as you can see here, the E-Class Saloon sails through the LeaseLowdown golf bag test with plenty of room. On the other hand, cabin storage is limited. The door cubby holes aren't the widest and the centre console storage is almost as shallow as some reality TV stars. That said, decent cup holders are available in the front and rear, and ISOFIX systems are included, meaning that child seats can be easily installed without straining your back like you might do in a two-door coupe.
Finally, the passenger space is more than adequate. With the driver's seat in my normal driving position, which is actually quite far back, I have more than enough headroom, and the leg space isn't bad either, although an extra 1 or 2 inches wouldn't go amiss. In terms of costs, the latest equivalent of this car is the E220D that has a 2-litre engine and can be leased for, on average, between £250 and £350 a month. That's based on a personal 3-year lease with an annual mileage allowance of 10,000. That makes it on par with the Audi A6 and generally cheaper than the BMW 5 Series and Jaguar XF on a monthly basis. Taking into consideration this car's sophisticated look, build quality and standard features, we do think that you get quite a bit for your money, and at the end of the day, driving around a status symbol like an executive saloon Mercedes is a tempting deal for under £300 a month, so it has the LeaseLowdown seal of approval in terms of value. In conclusion, the E-Class Saloon may not be the flashiest saloon out there, or the most powerful, or even the most practical, but ultimately it gives you everything you need and it gives it to you at an affordable price. As a result, we think that it's a smart choice, especially for small families and the modern day professional. If you found this review useful, please give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think of the E-Class Saloon in the comments below. There's plenty more content heading your way soon, so hit subscribe and also check us out on social media. As always, feel free to visit leaselowdown.co.uk for more automotive content, and we hope you enjoyed. See you next time.